all this is live. So, we have. Let's make sure we're well aware of the conditions. So, provided the Italians have amassed less than 30 CVP, the Ethiopians win a game end by amassing 22 or more. Broken terrain is in effect, so that's why we had the brush and the crag.
Yep.
I can hit 2 squad abilities.
Oh, okay. So the trucks have no portage. I can't be in the trucks anyways because they're full of squads.
Yeah, I have no PV. Yeah.
So I did it right. I got the towing them with the wagons and.
Silent player, yeah, set up, everything is good there. Yeah, I think we're good. No more than 7 non-hidden squads may set up per board. Which I think I might have been like even more aggressive on and just did even with 7. I'm pretty sure I just went crazy with that. So, cool. I think we are ready to go.
Yeah, I don't have anything on the board here as far as we don't have any turn tracks or anything. So.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, let me toss those on while we're here. So, Ethiopians and Italians. Now, we are looking at a 6-turn scenario. I start first. So
Yep.
just do this. And I can get the other stuff while we're going. So, EC, dry, no wind at start. Alright, so let's get going. No change in weather to be expected. I got no rally phase actions. Boy howdy, I don't know how I'm gonna start this. So, if you don't have any rally phase stuff,
Nope.
fire. You have guys that are coming on the south edge. South edge.
Yeah, but not until much later.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think of how exactly I'm gonna do any of this. Yeah, this is a strange one because I don't have firepower, and throwing firepower out there just seems a little strange. Yeah, especially with the MMGs and stuff. Okay, so. Wow, this is. I didn't realize how annoying this would be as a dilemma. Alright, well, yeah, we'll just go into movements, because I don't have any shots to really make. This group in BB8 is going to assault move to BB7.
Okay.
I'm going to have this stack in the Wadi. Wadi is still 2, yeah?
Yeah, I think we said that last time. Let's see.
So if it is,
it's 2. Yeah, it's 2.
I'm gonna CX this guy then. So 2, 4, 6.
Mm-hmm.
This guy at the top in J5 will CX, and nobody could see him. 2, 4, 6. I'm just gonna put him underneath, so I know who is CX and who isn't. K6 is going to go to J5, and then I5 for 4. Same thing, K7, K6, J5. Do this. One unit here is going to unconceal normal move into EE10 for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Into DD10 for 2.
No. Yeah.
CC1 for 3.
All right.
And CC2 for 4.
Yeah, I think that one is 2, isn't it? The 2 for the broken ground.
Is it for infantry? I thought that was
Yeah, it's 2.
Okay, well, he'll just be CX. So no big deal.
Okay, yeah.
One. Yeah, might as well. This. One stack in EE9. Or one group will split off from the other. Assault move into DD8.
Mm-hmm. There.
And one unit in DD9 will drop concealment, move into CC9 for 1.
Yep, go ahead.
Into BB8 for 2, and then into the brush AA8 for 4.
Okay.
And I think I will leave it at that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Defensive fire.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not taking any shots. Oh, we didn't put snipers out.
Yeah, we didn't.
Let me do that.
I mean, honestly, it's not like unless someone's taking shots, it's not super important. This. What's my SAM? 2. It's right 2. Yeah. 2 ELR3. Alright, well, just put it there.
Let's see. My SAM is.
Your SAM is 2 ELR3.
2. Okay. All right. Yeah, so no shots for me. Over to you for advancing fire.
Alright. Advancing fire, I don't really think I have shots to make. So I'll go to red phase, nothing. Advanced phase. Now, I believe if I was to advance from I8 to I3, I don't know if they would lose concealment. Because I think everybody has at least some LOS hindrance in between.
Wasn't I3 a gully as well?
Yeah, I guess technically.
I mean, whatever, Wadi as well, yeah.
Alright, so that... Level 1, the I5 unit will go to H4. J5 to I5. This unit in L10 will go up to L9. Unit AA8 will go to AA7. Unit in CC2 will go into Crag in CC3. The DD8 group will go into CC9. The brush group in E9 goes to DD8. top, there is one unit in K7 that's going to go to J6. And I think that's it. No close combat. Italians turn 1.
Okay. Wind change. No wind change. No rallies. No prep fire. Movement. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and start the trucks. So we'll start them one at a time. We'll start with this one here, right?
Okay.
Starts up for 1. And then tracks basically reduce the total movement points by 1 to a minimum of 1. So, and these are normally
yeah, like there's some
the sand is normally it's for truck it'd be 6 normally for sand. Yeah. So it would be I guess it's 5. Okay, 6 plus cost of terrain, it says, for sand.
Yeah, the only thing to keep in mind, I guess, is if it's like these hexes, yeah, or sorry, like right next to the crag, because that would be, what is it, like the not broken ground? It's
Well, the track negates the bog.
Yeah, but does it not increase the cost of moving through?
Well, it might. That's what I'm trying to look and see.
Yeah, so that would be the only thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, the regular sand ones, it looks like it says it's sand for a truck is 6 plus cost of terrain.
Alternate terrain types.
And a sand bog, and it says road cost of going through a road, or track cost through a track. It's weird that the track says
uses double Chapter B open ground movement factor movement point costs.
Track is
13.
Cross-country track size reduce the total by 1.
Yeah, so it sounds to me like it would be doubled and then -1.
You're saying
for if it's in like for the units in Q5, if the Q5 truck wants to move to Q4, then according to F13.1, it'd be doubled. And if track minuses that by 1, then it sounds like it'd be doubled -1. I don't know if, unless track negates it, but.
Well, let's see what it says here.
Tracks not depicted on the board, instead they're defined by SSRs. Track lowers the movement factor cost anything by minimum of 1. After all modifications except for smoke, infantry, cavalry, higher elevation, towing a gun, including convoy, vehicle, heavy and or denser dust. Yeah, but track eliminates the need for bog immobilization DR due to sand or hamada. As opposed to road, track does not negate IFT effects on hamada or sand. Yeah, just sounds. A truck entering a hamada hex across a track hex site expends 5 MP instead of 6. If the truck is towing a gun, it expends 6 instead of 7. Yeah, so it sounds like it you have the doubled and then -1. That's what I'm understanding by that.
Okay. Hamada is normally it's 6, and we were saying that the broken terrain.
Yeah, the broken terrain of F13.1 says that in addition, each non-depression open ground, not scrub, hamada, or sand hex accessible to a hamada, now a crag, Hex becomes a broken ground hex, i.e., it is treated as concealment terrain with the +1 to EM. Uses double Chapter B open ground factor movement points and becomes bog next roll. Ridiculous. So track negates bog, and you still double.
Well, we're just doubling open ground though. It's double the Chapter B open ground costs. So normally trucks in open ground in Chapter B, let's see, would be 4, so it would double to 8 minus 1, 7.
So yeah, okay. So it's still, I think I was still calculating
Yeah, all right,
7.
so 7 to there. So 1 to start, okay.
Yep.
And then, so let me pull it out here. So he's rolling into here for 8.
Yep.
And then the sand is actually 6, so it'd be 5. So 13 to there.
Yep.
And then this next one's going to be the broken terrain. So we said the broken terrain, we said was 5 more, right? Because it's 3 double to 6 minus 1 is 5. So he's going to get to there. And it'll be in motion.
Sounds good.
Yeah, they're not going to get as far. I should have been much more further north, I guess. So the next guy's just going to come up behind him, I think. Let's see if he has enough. He should, because they're only 5. They're 5 regardless. So 1 to start, and then 6, 11, 16.
Yeah, sounds good.
And they're all in motion. Okay. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and just with the artillery pieces, we're just going to unload them. So the first one here has a circled manhandling number, so it's going to be tripled to unload it. But it doesn't matter. We're not going anywhere. So we're just going to unload it, and then we get a free covered arc change as part of that. So I'll just mark this as moved. And the crew as well. And we'll change his covered arc to face like that. And then the next guy, we'll face him like that. And then the last guy, oh, I had one more truck down here. Let me get this guy up here, up to here. All right, yeah, this last guy, his covered arc. Like that. Okay, so that's those units, and then as far as the rest of these guys, so the Crag is, I guess, 2 movement patches, I'm guessing. So we'll assault move into here.
Okay.
Leader's going to join him. This guy will assault move into here. The broken terrain is 2 movement factors. We just talked about that a minute ago. So we'll go ahead and assault move to here, and then underneath these, we'll take this guy. He'll assault move. This guy's going to assault move. This guy will assault move. Assault move to here. One more down here. These guys will assault move individually into there. Where do we want these guys? So the broken terrain is a TEM. It's not a hindrance. Leave them where they're at. All right, here. We do have some hip units, so I guess I better take it easy. Up here, the guy with the light machine gun. It's gonna go 1.
Just gonna go a deadly 1, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I might as well. I don't know what else I'm gonna do for so long. So, K7, once unit will unconceal. You guys in F9. Pretty sure that range is 6. There's no intervening hindrance or anything, so it's a 1 down 2. Okay. 3 on 1. 1 MC. Yeah.
So my ALR's 3, we said, right? So
yeah.
All right. Well, that was sweet. All right. So then here, these guys will come 1 into here.
Okay.
Let's bring this leader back. He's not going with him right now. So 2 to there. 3.
I think that would still be okay.
All right, then the leader's going to go 1.
Yep.
2.
Okay.
And then out of this hex, squad with the light machine gun, we're going to go 1. 2.
Okay.
3. 4.
Okay.
All right, and then I got the guy with the medium. Let's see. Where's that leader? I had a leader down here, but I already moved him, I think. Oh, no, there's a, yeah. Yeah, let's see, that means 4 portage points. All right, so okay, so out of this hex, the squad and the medium, they're going to go 1.
Okay.
2.
Sounds good.
Let me get this truck back. Grab them all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10.
Okay, anything there?
No, you're good.
All right, then the 8-1's going to join them 1-2 into that same spot.
Okay.
All right, that's everything. You're
defensive fire. I don't even know if I have any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Yeah, I don't think I have any. So, well, is that worthwhile doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. That's fire phase.
Okay, so out of here, machine guns are in normal range, so that would be a 1 for both of those. And then I could get basically another 1.5 out of squad. So I get a 2. So I could be a 2+1, I guess, with the leader.
You could, if you're shooting the squads as well, that'd be
Oh,
3.5.
yeah. If I keep forgetting you're using the no, they're long range, so they're half and half. So they're just 3/4, 1.5. So it'd be 2.5.
Well,
I
you
forgot
got
to.
2 LMGs. Yeah.
Yeah, they're 1 each, right?
Yeah. So 3.5 if both squads shoot.
3.5. Yeah.
Yeah, and then leader down
I
1
got the,
plus 2, so +1 shot.
Yep. Yeah, I forget you have the double I. So 3.5 then. 3.5 +1. No. And that's it. That's the only shots I'm going to take. These guys are marked TI. The guys that unloaded, doesn't matter. I'm not going to advance them. So, but I should have marked them. I should have marked them as TI. That's why they don't get to shoot, in advanced practice.
Sure.
Okay, so then routes. Let's see. I don't know. I guess we got to check and see if this guy can see this guy.
Yeah, he should be able to.
Depends if it hits the crags are an obstacle. So he's in CC13, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem to hit this crag.
Yeah.
So I guess he can't go that way. Can't go any closer to this guy. So he would have to go
directly south.
He's got to stay, directly south. He's not in normal range, so I guess he doesn't have to route.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He'll come. Maybe he does want to come directly south then. So he can't get any closer to this guy, but he can come 1, 2, 4, and 6, I guess.
That sounds right.
Seems like it's okay.
I think when he gets there, that's when he sees this guy. Yeah. Is that not showing? That's not showing. Cool. The LOS tool is actually broken. He would. Oh, he does see it from there, but it's range 19. Is that
well, it doesn't matter. You can't move closer to an unnamed unit, right? Regardless of range.
All right. So then he would probably stay in P3 instead of getting the P4.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, that's about the only thing I can see.
Okay, so then advances. Advance to there. These guys are going to advance.
Yeah, I guess it's, actually, so, because crag is not an obstacle.
It is in the broken terrain.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably what's messing with me.
It's a half-level obstacle.
Oh, that's what's messing with me then. Cool.
Okay. All right, that's it. So those are the advances. So over no concealing gains. So over to you for your turn 2.
All right. Let's see what kind of stuff I can do. No gusts. Yeah. There's nothing on the 11 in desert. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I wouldn't imagine there is. All right. I don't have any rally phase actions.
All right, I guess I can remove my DM.
If you so choose, yeah. Prep fire. I mean, I guess I'm feeling special, so we'll do. Do both. Man, I really don't know how to feel about this scenario.
Well, you have to attack, right?
I know, but it's just.
I mean, you know that part, right? Because you got to. If nobody kills anybody, I win, right? You've got to inflict 22 CVP on me and not suffer 30 CVP.
Yeah, but that's a tall order.
You're like guys with spears, you know. You gotta basically attack me from all sides and slaughter me.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. Stacking K7 will shoot at 09. So it is a 2 firepower flat. They will cower to 1, which is 6, nothing. Guess. K10 will shoot at that's 06. Just a 1 flat. No, and
Okay.
cower. Yeah, I don't think I have any other shots. 2, 3, 4. No, movement phase. This unit up top will lose CX. We'll go to BB3 for
what
2.
happened to my DM guy here? And well, there he is. I see him. Okay, I got you. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Do your movements. Yeah.
Goes to BB3 for 2.
Yep.
And AA4 for 4.
Right.
Guys, oh, I should move that. Yeah. The guys in I3, hopefully that sweep that didn't conceal any, will assault move into J2.
So,
Actually,
Crag is normally 2.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so if you've got a leader, they can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, no matter what, that I'd be CXing my guys though. Like,
no, not for moving. Only advancing for CX. But if you don't have a leader,
yeah, but I can't. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I'll just do. One guy will assault move.
Well, it's not assault move, right? It's 4 because he paid double to come out.
Right. So it's normal move.
But he's there for 4. Yeah,
J2.
He's there for 4. Yep, he's there.
I3 to J3 for 4, loses concealment.
They're there.
This unit H4 goes to I4 for 2, continues to I3 for 4.
Right.
This unit did not have CX, will CX, and goes to I3.
Go there.
Unit in the brush in AA7 will go to AA8 for 2.
Okay.
Into Z8 for 3.
Right.
Late CX into to Y8.
Okay.
I think this guy would about to lose concealment. He'll go CX. So GD9 to CC10 for 1.
Right.
BB9 for 2.
Yep.
AA9 for 3. Z8
Right.
for 4. And
yep.
then into Y8 for 6.
Okay.
This unit loses CX. We'll go M9 for 2, L8 for 4.
Okay.
Unit in DD8 will drop concealment. Drop concealment goes to DD9 for 1.
Right.
DD10 for 2.
All right. Let's see. Okay, continue.
CC1 for 3.
All right.
And then late CX, CC2 for 5.
All right. Okay.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's fair.
All right, up here, we're in normal range for the infantry now, right? So 3, 6, and 4 more makes 10. 10 flat with these guys.
Sure.
Well,
it's gonna be
that's
an
a
early game.
1 KAA.
Random selection. Top squad dies. 1 KI. The other guy just breaks automatically.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we got right on the machine guns, but we don't want to risk these B11 machine guns so we're not going to shoot again. Mark these guys as final fired.
Seems overly generous.
Yeah, not the way the dice roll here, so no shots there. All right, these artillery pieces are all B11s, so they're going to hold their fire in there. Yeah, well. We're going to hold our fire, so over you for advancing fire.
Okay. No shots. Route phase. The guy in K7 is just going to go to J6. That's it for my routes. I don't think you have any.
Nope.
Advances. The unit AA4, so go to Z4. CC2 goes down to CC3. Unit in J3 goes to J2. That's not worth doing. these two guys in Y8 will go to X7. Guy in L8 goes to L7. I don't think I have anything else. CC phase, none. Italian for 2.
Wind change. And then I got this self rally here. No. Okay, so that's it for rallies. Any rallies for you?
Nope. I don't think there's anything I can do, so TM's coming off.
Alright, so prep fire. Yeah, I don't have any prep fire, so I will go straight to movement. So the trucks, again, there are 5 in each hex, so we'll get 4 hexes with our 20 movement factors. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess the wagons, they're really worth nothing. They have what's 8 movement factors. I pulled the wrong things here. I pulled sledges when I should have pulled wagons.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, yeah, that'll affect.
They're not even worth anything for you if you eliminate them. So.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get them out of the way because I don't want them. I'm gonna throw them up here just to so they don't confuse things going on with the artillery pieces.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, all right. So then other guys that are going to move. Let's see. So we'll start at the bottom here. This guy is just going to assault move to there.
All right.
All right. Over here, this guy will assault move.
Okay.
Assault move here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I might as well take a shot at him. Is there a +1 at the end of it? I think.
Yeah, there is.
I think because it's
+1 tem. Yeah, because there's +1 tem for the broken ground.
Yeah, so it's 1+1 from K10.
Yeah.
Oh. Missed.
Okay. Let's see. This guy will assault move here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how we do this. Take this guy. One of the guys here is just gonna assault move there. Assault
Sure.
move to here. Further down here. Let's see. Guy will assault move here.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're good.
All right, what else do we have here? All right, so the 8-0 leader, he's got to get up and see if he can do something for that guy. So 2, 4, 6.
Okay.
All right, 9-1, broke that guy. What else does he need to do? There's no tem here, so it'd be nice to get somewhere with some tem. Okay, so squad with a light machine gun. It's going to go 1,
Okay.
3.
Sounds good.
All right. The other squad with a light machine gun. It's going to go 1, 2, 4.
Sounds good.
And the 9-1's going to go 1, 2, 4.
Okay.
The 8-1 with the medium over here. I guess they'll move as a stack. 2,
Okay.
and 4.
Sounds good.
All right, then let's see. Maybe get somebody else up here. This guy here. Go 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And which one's there? So the guy that's in the crag here, he's just going to go 2, 4.
Okay.
All right, the southern group here. We'll assault move to here.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's just going to assault move back here too. That's it. Okay. That's all the movement.
Sounds good. Defensive fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Unit in Z4 will shoot it T5. It's a 1-up-1 shot. Nope. No other shots. That's fire phase.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to take a shot there. Sure, I guess this artillery piece will target this guy. Okay. Infantry target type to hit. Well, it's advancing fire. I got to add 2 for that, but probably still a hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, like
sure, I'm using red numbers, so it'd be a 6. You got plus 1 tem.
Yeah, it's just miss.
3, just miss. But I got rate and I got acquisition. But I'll just take my acquisition.
Sounds good.
Let's see here. Oh, hang on here. Not dragging it. So what is it? Control Alt L to link them?
Yeah.
All right. The other guy. Why not? So he's gonna put some acquisition down here.
Okay.
Infantry target type. Okay. And the last gun. He's good. Okay. So that's advancing fire. So routes, no routes for me, no routes for you.
Nope.
Advances. So we're coming into the crag up here. These guys are coming into this crag. There's no CX with that. The 8-0 is going to come in and try to take care of this guy. This guy's backfilling him. coming into some ground here. This guy's coming back to the crag. This guy comes into the crag, comes into there. The crag, into this crag, back, and then here. Bring these guys back. That's it. Okay. You're 2 or you're 3, right? Yeah.
Yep. Weather, no change. Try to rally the guy up here. Nope. Nothing else in rally phase for me.
All right, I've got the rally here. Nope.
Alright, prep fire. And probably a now or never question, annoyingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second J2, excuse me, is going to shoot at P1. It's just going to be a 1-up-1. Nope. Unit in, what was it, K10 is going to shoot at M7 as a 1-up-1. Nope. There is a stack that's going to reveal itself. It is an 8-1 with an MMG. They will shoot at the gun in T8. So it is a 7 range shot. I believe you'll get the +1 for the Hamad.
For the broken ground, yeah.
Yeah, for the broken ground. So it's a 4 flat. It's a 7-on-4.
Contest check.
Sweet.
They're pinned.
Yeah, no rate, because obviously. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, nothing else. Movement phase. How do I want to get out of this? No, that's the other guy, right? What is there even to do? Well, I might as well just do some small stuff. Way down at the bottom, J6 will CX. Probably gonna lose concealment at some point, so whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, okay.
These units will lose CX and just assault move to X6.
Okay.
Unit L7 will CX 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, they're there, yeah.
The unit is just over here. Also, I need to do this. Awesome. They're just gonna lose CX. They're not gonna move. But I just want to note that. The unit in Z4 will normal move to Y4 for 2.
Normal movement?
Yeah.
Okay, well, sure, I guess the artillery piece will take a shot. So it's 1, 2, 3. It's like it's 8 hexes.
It sounds about right.
You've got there is 10 there in the broken.
Yeah,
plus
so
1, down 1, down 1. So it's net down 1 to hit. So no rate for not a. It's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
So this is a 75. So 12 flat.
It's 14, but yeah.
Okay.
IIFT.
Yeah. So one check maybe.
They pass.
Okay. So let me flip that acquisition. And mark this guy as first fired.
And they will.
Okay.
Oh, if there's no other shots.
No, keep coming.
They go to X3 for 4.
Okay.
The unit CX way back here is going to move 2 to BB3, normal move.
Yeah.
And then 4 to AA4.
Okay.
The stack up here is. I might as well lose it. I'll just CX because whatever at this point. They will go 1 to CC10.
Okay.
2 to CC1.
Yeah, I guess we'll shoot him with the medium from here.
Okay.
So down 4 down 3. 4 down 3. No cowering, so 5 on the 4.
1 MC.
1 check.
Break. Cool. That's like not even worthwhile. It's crazy. The concealed squad unit, whatever, is going to drop concealment because they have to. As a 2 normal move into I7.
Okay.
And then into I8 for 4.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's it. That's fair.
Okay, so the artillery piece, it's got these guys targeted. Infantry target type to hit. Probably a miss because it's you got the 10 there, him. So all right, so we'll flip that over. Other guys, I guess we'll take the 3 plus 1 from here to here.
Yep.
No effect. So we'll fire group these 2 guys. So 3 and then another 1.5, 4.5 plus 1 at that guy.
2, 3, 4. One guy's at long range.
Yeah, 5.
4.5.
Yeah, so 3, 4.5. So
5.
5 on the 4.
1 MC. Break.
This group's gonna go at the guy that's broken. So long range for the squads. So I guess it's 2, 4, 6 in that case because it's normal range for the machine guns. So 6 flat.
7. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
7.
I
Yes.
have
7 5.
madness.
Yeah. 7 5. Yep.
6, 1 MC. Yeah, 1 MC. Half squad. Actually, they're dead. Oh, half squad. And
That's it for me. So your advancing power.
The guys in X6 on board 27 will shoot at your guys in B4. It is 2 up 1.
Yep.
6 on 2. Pintash check. Means nothing. Oh, why did we I don't even know why the fuck I forgot that. Whatever. Yeah, that's frustrating to have forgotten. Whatever.
There was one sniper right on that snake eye.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take it. I mean, it was the snake eye was. Where did I shoot the snake eyes?
I mean, it's it doesn't matter.
It was what broke this guy up here in the beginning, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Go ahead. I mean,
yeah, it's 3 anyways. Route phase. This is probably closer to what's this? It's 11. That is also 11. Yeah, okay. So the guy up on 30 J6 goes to 30 H7. These guys, I guess will. Is that? Is DD10 interdiction terrain?
D10. It's not within normal range because it's 11, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
it gets to be 11 at that point.
All right, so I guess I'll have my target be the brush up here. So.
All right.
We'll just go there for 4. And I don't care to do anything else with broken guys.
Okay.
Advances. Squad in X3 will go to W4.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
I won't see that, so.
You might.
Maybe. Oh, I guess I will. Yeah, I will.
You might.
Yeah.
It's probably best to string it just in case, but I feel like you might.
Yeah, it shows it clear here. I mean.
AA4 goes to Z4. Down in X6, they'll split to X5 and W6. The CX unit in N3 way at the bottom will go to O3. The CX unit in the Wadis will go to I5. There's still CX. The 2 units in J2 will split to K2 and K3.
Okay.
And the concealment. So if you CX as an advance.
Yeah, you're not going to lose concealment.
You don't? Okay, well.
No. But you will see it, yeah.
Actually, do I want them in there? Fuck. We'll do. Clone this. We'll have 1 go into I2. Just to be less of a target, I guess. Yeah, I think that's it. Close combat, no close combat. Can't imagine how you'd ever get in close combat, but.
Well, if you guys were swarming me.
No, I don't think that's. I really don't think it's possible. I don't. As this scenario gets played out, I think from turn 1, seeing just how many guys you had was kind of like, okay, I really don't feel like there's a chance for victory at all for the Ethiopians.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
Do you
really
want to
don't.
continue or do you want to stop?
I mean, I feel like we should at least go for another turn because I don't want to. I don't want it
Sure.
to be super short. But I think, the more units, the more Ethiopians that break, the less likelihood there ever is to win. Um, I mean, we're turn 3. I have no casualties whatsoever, and well, I'll expand more once we're done. But
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
All right. So over to me, right? So
yeah.
wind, and I'll try to rally this guy again, but then next
Mhm.
turn, maybe let's see. No, instead, I guess I'm gonna try to take the light machine gun from him.
Sure.
So I think that's just a task check, right? Is that because that's not
Um,
automatic?
from the leader,
Recovery.
I feel like it's free.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think if it was a not a leader, I think it's a cost. But
No, it's a. Oh yeah, it's just a regular. Okay, yeah. Only a single man counter. It's 4.44 recovery. Only a single man counter can recover a support weapon gun possessed by a friendly broken unit, and does this by rolling a final recovery die roll of less than equal to 6. So it's the same kind of recovery die roll. So he's going to try to take that from that guy.
yeah, might as well.
Let's see if he's successful. He's not successful. He's like, I'm
Of
not giving
course.
this thing up. Okay. All right. So that was my rally. Rallies for you.
I have my leader and guy broken up in EE9. Might as well. Nope.
All right.
Oh, the squad underneath isn't broken. That's weird. Sorry. Um, everybody else loses DM, as
Okay.
because I got nothing else to do.
All right, so prep fire. Well, I guess we'll start with this artillery piece here at the guy there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at 2, 4, 6, 7. We're still at 7, which I guess is a 6 to hit for red numbers because I'm sure the Italians are red numbers.
I mean, yeah. I haven't played with the Italians all that much.
I'm guessing. Let's see. Let's look at the nationality chart here.
26 or 25.
I can find it on my charts.
Italians, yeah, uses 25.6. Italian ordnance uses red to hit numbers, except ATR and
Okay, so we're looking at a base number of 6.
Yeah.
For infantry target type, we got -2 for the acquisition. You got +1.
Yeah, so a net -1.
Yeah, so here's the infantry target type to hit.
Nice.
It's a hit. No rate. 12 flat, or you said 14 on the.
14.
Okay, here it is. Oh. Nothing.
That is nothing.
That's just off. Yeah, it's you get 10 for a pin test check on a 12. So. Okay, so he's prep fired. Okay, then this artillery piece here is going to go at his acquired target.
Yep. So
similar kind of thing. Yeah, same thing. So the 7 just misses, right? Because we said it was needs a 6. 6. No, I'm sorry. That's going to do it because we got 2 acquisition, right?
But there's a +1 for TM, so it's a
right. Oh, it's a 6, not a 7. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, we're subtracting 1 though. We got 2 acquisition, and we're adding 1, so we're subtracting 1. So 6 is a hit.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so another 14. So that's a normal.
That will be something. I think it's a normal. 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, normal. Break.
Okay. Okay, the other artillery piece, I guess, was pinned. I should have shot at you last time, but I didn't. So we'll fire at you this time. So we're going to fire at the medium machine gun guy. Okay?
Yep.
All right, infantry target type. That's a miss, and it breaks the gun. Okay. All right, I guess the Italians can certainly fire group, so we'll fire group all 3 of these guys. Long range at this guy. So 3, 6, 9, half to 4.5. 4.5 plus 1.
Okay.
No. And obviously the leader wasn't involved in that. It was a multi-location fire group. So he comes on top. Okay, I'll go ahead to movement then, and we'll keep moving these trucks full of supplies. They've got 4 more hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, other movement. This guy's going to assault move back to here. Up in here. Go ahead and assault move into here.
Okay.
We're going to up here. We're going to assault move back. He's assault moving back. This guy will assault move in with the leader. He's going to assault move to here. The leader is going to assault move into here. Up here, let's see. Assault move to there.
Okay.
And assault move to here. All right. Yeah, that's it. So you're a fire, defense fire.
All right. Well, we'll try to get the MMG to do something. So AA9 to T9 should be 4 up 1, I believe.
I think it's flat because you got a leader.
Yeah, but anyways, doesn't matter. Broke the gun. Unless it's is
No, it's a good gun.
MMG not a break 11? Yes,
It is.
It's
a break 11.
Yeah, no, I think it's whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
MMG is in there is just not the one right one I took. Allied miners, weapon. Oh, there is none for the. Why the heck would it give me? Well, breakdown's 11 anyways. Does not matter. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. +1. K3 is gonna shoot at P2 is a 1 up 1. Nope. I don't think I have any other shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Advance fire, please.
So I don't have any advancing fire. So
routes.
Yeah, no routes for me.
That's not technically open ground, so I'm not going to route. Yeah, no routes. Advance, please.
All right, so advance. This guy's going to come back to here. Come out to here. Into there. There. I think that'll we'll make this guy to here. That'll do it. So no close combat.
Nope.
Ceiling gains. So review.
Weather, no change. Rally phase. Try to self-rally this guy, I guess, in K10. Nope. Try to rally the leader back up here. Absolutely not. Nothing else in... try to repair the gun here. Nope. Broken. Well, I think that's... yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the Ethiopians are supposed to play this one. There's never been an Ethiopian victory on this scenario.
Oh, there's never been an Ethiopian victory?
No, honestly, I'm very perplexed by this scenario because it's a 6-0 record. Average rating with 5 votes is 6.2 on Scenario Archive. I don't understand how anybody votes this higher than a 2. Because I don't understand what the Ethiopians are supposed to do. You have almost more squads. Technically, you do at the end by turn 5, but whatever. You have more leaders. You have more support weapons, and you have 3 artillery pieces. And I don't understand, like, how are you supposed to do anything when you have I don't have the range advantage, I don't have the firepower advantage,
well,
the idea of like trying to swarm the Italian convoy doesn't make sense to me because all of it's open ground, right? Like getting anywhere close is impossible. And like I was just breaking with all my units, so it's strange.
I think that's the only thing you can do is try to swarm them. I mean, you've got 6 turns, so potentially
if I lose,
you don't have to.
But the problem is that like because it's open ground and like I'm anybody that breaks, and because you have the range advantage, right? You could just
none of this is open ground. Okay, this is all
sure.
You've got all kinds of good terrain in here. Okay,
no, it's not.
You've got all kinds of good terrain here.
No way, because it's 2 movement factors per hex.
All
right.
So you've got 6 turns. You can start 6 away, right? It says that these guys on these 2 boards, 27.
It's every board.
Well, 27 is 9 hexes away. They got to be 9 hexes away. So
yeah,
so that's a little tougher. So
9 hexes.
Initially, when you're
that's 3
further
turns.
away, you'll have to use non-assault movement, right, to get 3 hexes in. So if you let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can start in here. Okay, the first turn you could go, non-assault movement, get 2, and then advance. Turn 2, assault movement, advance. Turn 3, assault movement, advance.
Okay, so by turn 4, after.
You're attacking from both sides. By turn 4, you're basically amoeba attacking from both
Okay,
sides.
but hold on. So one, I can't. I have a maximum of number of units per board, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a squad. You're telling me that a squad needs to wait until turn 4 to get not even adjacent, but one off, right? So how am I supposed to survive 6 shots per squad that moves up when you have parity and firepower advantage and artillery?
I mean, you are getting defensive fire and you are getting advancing fire. So yeah, I mean,
Advancing fire
you're
means
gonna lose some
nothing for
guys
these
for
guys.
sure. I mean, these are look, I'm not telling you that I think it's an easy go. I'm telling you, I think that's the only way to go. Okay, you got to see
Sure,
how it works out, but that's the only way you can do it.
but
Um,
but I think my point, and not that I'm necessarily disagreeing with you. I just think that uh, functionally, I think it's impossible for the Ethiopians to win this one. I don't understand how you would ever win, because even
but
even if
well,
you're um, like, because the track still goes across a lot of broken ground, you technically don't have to route if you have broken units in there. So until I'm getting adjacent and forcing
yep,
a surrender or a route, an
yep, that's what I
elimination.
think is going to have to happen. Yeah.
But you
I
see the
think you got
problem.
7 squads per board, right? So you're gonna have. I would put 7 on this one, 7 on this one. I would split them up on both sides. Okay,
Sure, but
um, and then I would
that's
put some hip guys. I would try to get these. You got to try to get these vehicles right because they're um,
yeah, but
3 CVP each
sure,
if they're eliminated.
but if I shoot my MMG at a vehicle, right, and it doesn't succeed in doing anything, then the artillery blasts the MMG.
Well, I mean, you could decide that you want to use the MMG. You've got an MMG and 2 light machine guns, right? So
Sure,
you
but
could you
but
could put them up here, on board 30, thinking that I am going to run them off, and you can try to, destroy them uh, as they're trying to, move off, right?
yeah, but you could just as well turn around and go off board 26.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying I think those guys would be hip. I mean, you had the guy hip anyways. So the hip unit, um, the non-hidden must be in concealment train as follows. The hidden unit set up in non-track concealment train anywhere. So the are the do we consider the crags to be concealment training? I think so, right?
Yeah, they would be, but again, like,
So
well, but as the Ethiopian player, uh, which sets up, well, it's a simultaneous setup. Like, what advantage would I ever have in saying like, oh, the MMG sets up? Like, maybe if you're trying to run off the board, and maybe if the rules said that the Italians had to exit off of, 30, was it 30Q1? Um, Maybe there's more sense in putting a hidden unit, in these hexes. But otherwise, like, I don't really see what the point is.
I don't, personally, I think that's where I would put the hidden units. I would, up here
I
for that
mean,
exact reason to attack those guys.
all,
And
but hold on. So the Italian players set up per SSR3. All have to be. So if you have to be in a continuous line, like, why not just set up immediately here? And it's like, okay, every vehicle gets off board free.
yeah, I mean, the only thing is I picked over here. I thought I had better terrain to defend down here. That's why I did it around the bend. I looked at it
Sure,
and I
but
considered that, right? But I felt like, um, you know, that the terrain around the bend there with the crags was going to be that was the whole thing, the circle the wagons, right? That was going to be my this middle of the board is my defense here, and I only went out further because you didn't come in, So I felt like, well, I might as well expand my perimeter since you're not, pushing in, right? But
Sure, but
originally, the thought was just I'm going to have my perimeter right around that center here, and just everything in here that's the home base. So that's why the artillery, I put them right around it. But yeah, I mean, could have put everybody up here and ran them off the board. It seems kind of, hey, do I think this is like one of my top scenarios? I would say no. When I went to set it up and read the rules and went through it and everything, I was like, I don't really know. I'm not thinking this is a lot of fun. Um, so uh, so yeah, I mean, certainly I could have if I started up here, um, and then just tried to run everybody off, right? So
yeah, I mean, honestly,
there should
looking
be
at the
some incentive for the Italians to do something. See, that's what I think is really kind of screwed up in the victory conditions.
yeah,
Um,
but again,
I
like
mean,
that's
I don't have to do anything, right?
correct.
All
You
I have to
you
do
could
is
literally
avoid losing 22 CDP while not, inflicting 30 on you, right? So, um, my thing is like, hey, I'm just going to hunker down here and see what happens. But I feel like the only way Ethiopians can win, and again, it may be impossible, but is to, you know, come in at me from both sides and eventually get it in my shorts to where I can't route away and everybody's going to die. Okay. And then that's how they kill the guys. And then
sure,
maybe
but
you
you
have the
have to
machine guns
break
up
a
here.
unit first, and that's the problem.
Yeah, you got to get up there. They got to get up there at some point. Yeah, I'm not, I'm not suggesting it's an easy go. Um,
I just don't think it's possible. Is
mhm.
my really at the
Yeah,
end of
it
the day
might
what it
not be
comes down to?
possible. Yeah.
Because like again, if if I want to shoot in my movement after I've taken, three down two shots until the cows come home, uh,
Well, you're not
I'm
going to be taking down two shots, right?
oh wait, yeah, yeah. At some point, like
Oh, no,
unless
because this is all terrain, right? This is all at least going to be flat shots.
but
All these
but
are plus one
this
TM.
but this assumes again this the problem I'm having with the argument is that there is there is a continuous line of hexes that I can somehow exploit with the speed necessary for an ambush that this scenario is trying to portray, or like an attack against a convoy that this is trying to portray. And because the broken ground doesn't act as hindrance, every hex that isn't broken ground is it's either speed and die or slow and die because seven like why is this the scenario that doesn't have Ethiopians or fanatic? Like why is it that I don't get a second MMG? Stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to look at it as um, when you it takes you 3 turns minimum to get to uh, the a target in order to force it to surrender and kill it because it's the only literally the only reliable way to do anything. I don't understand how you're supposed to win if if my units have less firepower and less range because I can't compete. The I'm 2 hexes like further in terms of shooting at you if I want similar or less of an effect, right? And because you're already essentially in defensive terrain, it's not like there's something for me to do. If you set up on board 30, I still only get 7 squads up there, right? Um, and the moment that like even if we want to be generous and say like, oh yeah, have your MMG hidden somewhere, right? The moment that that MMG or those LMGs shoot, that defensive fire right after is when you pour. You have 18 squads, so 18 times 3 is what 54 firepower, plus 3 artillery pieces and MMG and LMGs. There's literally no reason not to dogpile that one stack. And then anybody else has to be 6 hexes or whatever away. So I can't have units closer than the J line type idea. Um, so no matter what, like if you set up high, I have to be hope to be close enough. And again, it takes me 3 turns too generously, I guess, if you have like CX and everything goes well, and I use open ground. But to inflict any amount of damage, and I'm always shooting at 1 or 1.5 in advanced fire phase. I just don't see I just don't see how it's possible. Is really just how it comes down to it. It'd be nice if the Italians had some impetus, but again, like as you mentioned, the victory condition basically makes it so that the Italians could, in essence, literally just set up, never move, and you'd probably still win 75% of the time. Like 22 CVP, like it's a lot, and sure the trucks are worth 3 CVP, but that's 3 CVP that I can't kill except on a 4 or less when shooting at them, and that's not really gonna happen. I don't think so.
Well, I mean, you got the star vehicle line, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I would need a 3 or a 4 um, on because unless I'm shooting with the MMG and then it bumps it up to a 5. But again, like if I'm having to rely
Well, the
on
star vehicle on the 6 is a 6.
sure, but where am I getting 6 firepower?
Well, I guess the 1 is the machine gun, right? With a 3, with a 2 or a 3, right? That's 7.
Yeah, but if I'm putting it with
-1 leader.
if I'm putting it with a squad, then I'm pretty sure I have use penalty. Because like why else
You're
would they?
saying that
Why
you
else
only
would I
fire
get a
with the crew?
crew if?
Yeah, maybe it's possible. But yeah, okay. So the 4, but you got the -1 leader, right? I think -1 leader applies
Yeah,
to that.
Ethiopian MMG HMG light mortar being fired by a non-elite Italian squad half
Yeah,
squad.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
So we
So,
got a 4 to 5,
but like
and the leader
again,
modifier.
it goes back to like if I'm stacking to get a 6, which with the leader, like I'm not saying that a 6 with a -1 leader is bad. That would be average, right? So it's fine. But the fact remains that with 5 vehicles, I would need to successfully hit 5 shots. I'm not doing that in one rate of fire, stream.
No,
And,
no, but it's
and
taken me many turns to get off here too, right? So
yeah, but you
again,
don't have to get off.
I'm not trying to argue that this is an easy win for the Ethiopians by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just trying to put forth, ways that you could, um, potentially win, right? So um, I think that's where it has to be. I think you got to try to. I mean, 15 points out of the 22 there is quite a bit. If you could get that many, um, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just telling you how I would approach it. I'm not saying that I've never played it or anything. I'm not saying it's easy or you're saying it's not possible. I don't know if it's not possible, but those are the only approaches I would take. But
Yeah.
yeah, I have to think of this as kind of like Zulu Dawn. Like it's just these Ethiopians are just gonna have to mass and crush. Now you're right. The Italians got a ton of squads. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this would be more realistic if they drop their squads to 12 and reduce the victory point margin to like 16 and maybe removed one of the trucks, something like that, kind of scale it down a little bit, and then let you set up. I agree, maybe let you set up a little closer, but make it less turns, right? Because on those 2 middle boards, you got to be 9 hexes away. That's a long ways. That's a lot of ground to cover, like you said, right? So maybe reduce the turns, but let you set up closer.
Yeah.
Or leave it the same way it turns and let you set it closer. So, but yeah, I think that's the only thing that what I worried about as an Italian was basically being, attacked from both sides, having my strong point overrun, and having everybody that's broken just be, eliminated for failure to route, right? And
Sure.
that's where, losing all the guys there. So, um, so that's the way. That's the reason why I took the defense at the bend where all the crags were, because I thought that gave me the most defensible terrain.
Yeah.
And the guns would be there. You can't see them from one side because there is an obstacle, so they're only going to be fired on from one direction. Um, that's why I put them there.
No, like there's nothing really to say about the defensive setup. It makes sense, and frankly, like I don't really know why anybody would do differently. Like I don't think there's a poor spot to really set up. To be honest, as the Italians. So.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for the game.
Yeah. What's the next one? Next one is. So we can do one that's not technically Hollow Legions, but is still a. So it's not Soldiers of the Negus, but it is the offshoot copycat Soldier of the Negus. From Critical Hit issue 3 and / Line of Judah, which is Forgotten Years. So if you would like to play that, I will get you the snare for that. Let me just 37. So it's still another Ethiopian versus Italian.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to rotate. There we go. Let me get you a screenshot real quick here. There we go. Siege 37. There's also a really old scenario, so hopefully it's good. Should be from a time before Critical Hit was just kind of copy pasting their own work all the time. So the next one,
Well, so
Forgotten
it's a
Years.
Paddington Bears, so.
Oh yeah, that too.
It's by those guys, so that's probably a positive.
So this is 2 half boards. Italians win immediately when they have exited 26 VP. Use normal VP, not DVP. Oh my god. Okay, for a second I was starting to panic. Like, wow, this sounds like the. Oh my god, is this kind of the same scenario? No. Okay, just because you have more. The Italians have way more combat vehicles. So if you wanna, I mean,
Yeah, that's fine.
100% fine playing this one. Do you want to roll for who plays Italians, Ethiopians, or?
I'm fine to do that.
Okay. So I guess we'll just do as before. High roll against Ethiopians, low roll Italians, etc. 2 dice, 8. Alright, so I'll be Italians. You set up first. Boards 20-25. There's a bunch of overlays. Up to 4 Ethiopian squads and any SMC and support weapons set up hip. Ethiopian support weapons are captured Italians and all penalties apply. You get you get 1 ATR, which I forget if there's a special thing to it. Let me see here what this says. Italian support weapon.
I'm going to be charging you from camels.
Yeah, the Sahel Camel Corps or something.
The Haile Selassie Camel Cavalry.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. Do they have? Let me see what the thing says. Are they? They're 337s. Wait, what kind of counters do they use? Does it say?
Yeah, they're 337s. So.
Yeah, but is that
with underlying morale? It says.
Is that?
But that's probably just because back then they didn't have any counters, any other counters.
Yeah. So is it Allied Minor squads? Allied Minor. No. So what? What uses a 337 underscore morale? Oh, partisans?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, because there's no.
Yeah, those are partisans.
Yeah, there's no designation either. Okay, so yeah, there's a deal mortar, MMG. You have 16 squads total. I would have 6. Um, let me see what the I'm gonna check this beforehand, not like this time, and see what the balance is. I have a feeling like the Ethiopians might need the balance. 39. Oh wait, what? Oh, this picked the wrong roar. Thank you, roar. Nobody has ever played this in Snare Archive, of course. I guess I'll. Record by name. Let's see if we can find Forgotten Years in here.
It's 4 Ethiopian wins, 7 Italian wins.
Okay, yeah, so I'm fine with, if you want to have the balance, which, replace the Italian L3 Lance Flamme with an L335. I'm fine with that if you want the balance.
Nah, that's fine. I don't care. I mean,
okay.
Just play it straight up.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So.
So you want to send me the file, and then I'll do my setup and send it back to you.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I can build it. I can build it. And
yeah.
I'll have it. I'll send it to you right after this.
I'm traveling next week. Actually, I'm sorry. I am going to be. I won't be able to play Friday because I am going to be out of town. I'm spending the weekend where I'm going for work. Okay. So I'm going to be staying with a buddy, so I won't be able to get this done. Okay. So, but we can play in 2 weeks. I will definitely be available in 2 weeks.
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah.
That just means that
we'll play in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad to let you know early because then you can maybe get somebody else to fill in if you need it.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe one of the lucky viewers will get a different scenario. I'm trying to figure out if I want to jump through to after Hollow Legions, like after the Soldiers of the Negus stuff, and go straight to the Spanish Civil War stuff. So we'll see.
All right. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, you too. Have a nice Memorial Day or whatever it is that you guys down there do.
Yeah, it's Memorial Day. Yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah. Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.
All right. Well, yeah, this was an unfortunate scenario. If you think that this scenario is winnable as the Ethiopians, comment, please. I would love to hear how other people may have set up or played this scenario. I actually don't know if there's are there any vassal plays? I don't think so. And the only comments I have going off of this are there was a game last month. Dance Ethiopians had good first turn, but were not able to win close combats, which cost them dearly. Ethiopians had lost all their leaders with the losses in CC. It was game over and an Italian win. Doesn't say how long it took. Is there another one? No. Someone played solo. Almost a little over a week ago. It says numerous lowly Ethiopians set up open ground and mostly out of range of the Italian column. The only Ethiopian positives is that the 2-hip can take something down before the Ethiopians try to approach the column to get any kind of shot. Can't see how the Italians can lose this one. Well, I have to say I agree with that assessment. Personally, I put this as a draw because I don't understand how the Ethiopians are ever going to win. It's not wrong in saying that you can follow whatever defensive terrain to get close to the convoy, but the problem, again, lies in that if it takes 3 turns to do so, to get adjacent, there's no way to win because that's even, a law of averages would dictate that there's not much of a way to break through. Um, yeah, they can. You can fire group. You can spread out super far. The track, because of its straight line nature, still affords a lot of range to to the defenders. Um, the artillery pieces don't have low ammunition, which seems strange, or like they don't have a higher breakdown number, or something to reflect the fact that like they just dropped down from their convoys. Maybe there's like an excited nature there. Um, there's literally nothing stopping the Italian player from setting up on board 30 and immediately getting off board, which saves any consternation you might have. Um, the only way to prevent this would be to to as the Ethiopians to have units in non-track hexes be hip. So even if you took say P1 P2, um, the Italians can still attempt uh, to get off, and the immediately because this would be movement phase, um, unless you start and immediately turn one start shooting. But again, I don't really see how that's possible or positive. Um, it's easily like double blind proof in the sense that like if board 30 is such an easy avenue to get off, why would you not just set up completely on board 26? That's where your reinforcements are coming off of anyways. There's no incentive for the Italians to move anything off board. They don't have an EVP condition. So I don't really see what the point is. It's also, I guess the best way to put it is strange, because I don't understand how how or why the Italians would get reinforcements on turn 5, which means you get 2 turns of movement, and even if you're being generous for cavalry, you might only make it to board 31. Um, I don't see how you get to board 30. So why not just set up on board 26 and sit there, everything about this scenario is very strange, uh, and essentially gives no positives or benefit to an Ethiopian force that is smaller, uh, less well led, and weaker in every sense of the word, um, to the Italians. The only positive I can find is the Ethiopians have a majority better morale of 7 over the Italians 6. That's it. Mm, I don't know. Um, I guess the other good thing is that in general the Ethiopians have higher range by 1 for their support weapons, but I mean you're really having to kind of squeeze literally every positive, every possible bonus you might have, and frankly I just don't see it. Unfortunate, really. Hopefully, there's some value in showing off a scenario like this. I don't see why MMP published this, why there was no review. This one desperately needed to have some playthroughs, and whether one can blame the pandemic for preventing more face-to-face games or more playings of this. I'm sure that's one way to look at it, but I honestly don't understand how a scenario like this made it into such an expensive and much awaited module. So hopefully people will either avoid this like the Plague or play through it, realize the frustrations involved in it, and hopefully something can be done for in the future for a scenario like this. Um, so that being said, we should be streaming on Tuesday for what are we playing? Um, oh, it's the Long March scenario, I believe, which is I think set further into the future. Yeah, I think it's 1937. So we're gonna be jumping way ahead just to finish off that module, that pack, and be one of the few people who've ever played Long March start to finish. And then we will be going back towards some 1936 Italians, Ethiopians. There's a couple scenarios with the Japanese and Mongolians, so we'll probably dip our toes into some PTO goodness before hitting the main block of Spanish Civil War stuff. So, uh, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support, the views, and we'll see you next time.